Hey traders from around the world, what's crack-a-lackin'? It's your boy, Jeremy Alexander Newsome with the one, the only, the best, the greatest, the most inspirational, the most motivational real-life trading. Hope you're doing fantastic. It is Friday, and today we're looking at the SPY. We did not make an all-time high today, but the absolutely incredible thing is we did have an inside day candle. Very interesting though, the open and the low, and are almost the exact same, and the high and the close are the exact same. So we have a shaved top candle on the SPY, and it is an inside day candle. Now you'll note earlier I had a little bit of a note expecting a small bearish candle today. We did not get that, but we do probably stay an inside day candle. So that's kind of what I wrote in early this morning on the SPY. We'd like to have an inside day candle. What does that mean? Nothing really. Overall, you got your exponential moving averages trading higher, but I mean, we're resting is what I'm trying to say. The last 3 days are all inside day candles. So if we break the high of 225.35, 235.24 on the SPY, we'll continue this little bullish trade. Gotta give a shout out to my good buddy Dave Zamora in Denver for a profitable 233, 229 bull put spread expiring today. Congrats, Dave. The Qs, not a lot happening other than an all-time high, not shocking. The IWM, small little white candle today. All is looking well in the IWM. And the DIA, the ETF for the Dow, also gap down. I was watching this very closely for a bearish trade today, but nonetheless, didn't happen on the DIA. So let's talk about some of the stocks to look at today. We got a few. Here's OLED. This is coming from Request and the Universal Display Corporation. I'm going to pull this up on a weekly chart because I think OLED is very interesting. You'll notice this particular stock at an all-time high just a few days ago. And if I turn off the moving averages, what you'll kind of notice is this has a tendency to triangle for a while and then break out. It's a very ugly stock, but it really just chops around for quite a while. So you'll notice back over here, big triangle that broke out bullish, broke out, retested, and kind of came back to to normal civilization and continued higher. So anyway, right now on OLED, we're at all-time high territory. So here is your resistance right about here, and here's the daily chart on OLED. Now earnings is right around the corner. So this stock is just known for triangles. I mean, look at this thing. Here's another triangle on OLED right there. Nice little triangle. So my thought is on earnings with this volume, one of two things. Either let it break out, retest, and then buy the dip on OLED, or if it breaks out this pennant pattern bearish, it is at a resistance that's fallen off on before, so you can always look to play it bearish on OLED. But either way, just watching that one pretty closely. Here's BABA. A lot of people keeping their eyes on BABA right now, mostly because it does look a little double topish, I would agree. So here's your long-term moving averages on BABA. And what's very interesting is there's a good support right here in BABA, and there's a great resistance right here. Now, think about it like this, though. Keep an eye out for either move. This is a great support level on BABA that we could simply bounce off of right here. So this $100 price range, this could be a buy low, sell high, especially on an hourly chart, right? So here's your hourly time frame. So on a shorter term level, it could be a great buying location. If it breaks this support, however, something like this, breaks lower, I'd look to potentially short it on the retest and then expect a little bit of a rollover on BABA, and that's pretty much about it. If I'm looking at the daily chart, realistically, if it does break that support, it's going to come down to the 100 simple moving average. Since this is a white candle gapping up, gap action, retest gap. So white candle gapping up, expecting for it to retest. It could pull into the 100, or better yet, what would be really exciting if we do something like this. Boom, boom, boom. Bam. That would be a really, really good longer term play, I feel like, for BABA. That would create another higher low on a primary trend. And I could get the juices flowing on BABA to continue higher. All right, so let's go look at KHC. Big stock today, huge news. Kraft Heinz, not shocked by the movement today at all. So Kraft Heinz making a $143 billion, that's with an O, buyout of Unilever. And what's interesting is yesterday you had this huge bearish candle, right? So obviously yesterday everybody's trapped on Kraft. Everyone's losing money. So a bunch of people start selling. People who are in long start selling. People who are in short, they start piling on. Trades right down to the 100, 200 simple moving average. And then the news comes out today, and at open, every single person is trapped. This is a beautiful, beautiful bullish gap and go today, and there were a few traders who got an opportunity to trade this one very, very nicely. So here's the 5-minute chart on Kraft Heinz, and really it just opened and started running immediately, and then late in the afternoon it came down and just bounced and had a beautiful afternoon play. Here's your exponential moving averages. So this is pretty much textbook an afternoon rollover. Happened while I was away from the morning room, but there you go, right there. So beautiful bullish move, good pullback into the 10, beautiful bounce. That is classic afternoon play. I love trading in the afternoons, very tight spreads, great risk reward. Huge move on Kraft. So anyway, this is the all-time high, folks. This is a very strong gap on this particular stock. Likely from here continues higher. Now with a blue chip dividend stock like this, one could likely expect a little bit of a retest the next few days and then a bounce on KHC. All right, so here's Starbucks. I like Starbucks a lot on the weekly chart. So the last time I was looking at Starbucks was after this bearish candle came in on the 7th after dividends, and you got this really small little doji right here. From there, we kind of did a bracket trade on Starbucks. I said, hey guys, if it breaks higher, go bullish. If it breaks lower, go bearish. And the reason I was thinking that is because this did look, and still does, like a double top. So at the time, I was like, all right, guys, let's see if we can retest. And from there, either roll over or go higher. Well, it's back up into the top of the trend line on Starbucks. Here's your 100 simple moving average on a weekly. So we're getting above it again. So bottom line, keep an eye peeled for Starbucks to more than likely trade higher. I like it here. I like the candle. Today is a new white soldier candle right against that trend line. What would be spectacular is if it pauses here and then at some point, let's say pauses Tuesday, Wednesday, then continues higher. Just as a reminder, the market is closed on Monday for President's Day. So any kind of trade setup you're looking for, keep an eye on that to happen Tuesday because the market is closed on Monday. A lot of traders in a 52.50 put sale for March on Starbucks so far. That's looking pretty toasty. Let's go look at NVIDIA, and then I'll look at some losses and then some wins for you. So NVIDIA, last time we looked at this was Wednesday in the Wednesday Real Life Stock Review, and my analysis was, hey guys, expect it to come down to the 50 and bounce. Literally exactly what happened today on NVIDIA. We pulled down to the 50 and we're kind of bouncing a little bit. So that's pretty good for the traders who are looking to get in long on NVIDIA. My good buddy Lad asked me if I was considering bull put spreads or put sales down in this area, and my answer is yes. I'm bullish to non-directional right now on NVIDIA. I like the trend, but again, after a move like this, just a substantially spectacular bullish move, you've got to have some sideways move. You got to have this distribution. It's just natural. So this is what likely is going to start happening on NVIDIA. So for those looking to play NVIDIA, at this point, look to play the buy low, sell high strategy, whatever that means to you. If that's put sales, bull put spreads, buying stock, just buy low, sell high. Don't buy the breakouts. Buy as it's coming into support and then kind of buy that dip then. And really, it's here right now. It's at the 50. So we'll see if it can kind of bounce. Now let's talk about some losses today. And then some wins. So at Lockheed Martin, I had an iron condor. The bull put spread worked out just fine. Bear call spread, not so much. Lost my entire margin on the bear call spread. Now, when I say I lose my entire margin, it doesn't mean I'm losing my house, my home. It doesn't mean I'm getting a margin call. It means, hey, this is how much money I'm willing to risk on this particular trade. And I lost all of it. So I never got a chance to unravel. Now, the bull put spread did work out of the iron condor. So it's not like I got hosed. I got hosed, but it wasn't a terrible, terrible misfortune because you win some, you lose some, right? WBA, if you guys ever want a textbook kind of play-by-play example of day by day, minute by minute, my thought process on unraveling a credit spread, feel free to email me and I'd be happy to send you this, or you can, if you follow me on TradingView, just feel free to pull it up. Type in WBA and click on this. So 16 days ago, this is really a play-by-play of how I unraveled Walgreens. So this trade saved me in a big way from losing kind of massively on Lockheed Martin. So, you know, had a bear call spread and then come down here and you mention, oh, hey, here's me getting into a bull put spread. And I have, all right, I'm going to be buying, you know, all the notes are here. Again, you can kind of read them step by step. Here's the pullback. So as it's pulling back, I'm mentioning exactly what I'm going to do. I said, hey guys, I'm exiting the spread for a loss, buying 84 March week 4 calls and looking to sell those when the stock is at 85, so on and so forth, just kind of coming down through there. And yeah, so that's pretty much like kind of, again, play by play. Nice, good break on Walgreens, and so really yesterday was the big reward. But I bought calls on Walgreens here and exited some of those here for about a $2 profit per option, and then I'm exiting. I'll exit the rest at 86.88. So if it wasn't for that good unravel on Walgreens, then Lockheed Martin would have been in much worse shape. Another bullpen spread that's going to be in trouble is Chevron, ticker symbol CVX. This was a 109, 108. And we're right on top of the 100 simple moving average. So the low of today was 109.27. That's going to be, at this point in time, the price that I'll concern myself with if we start breaking below there. But for those of you who are not in Chevron, this is a beautiful hammer at a support at the 100. If it continues higher Tuesday, watch out for that to start rocking. Now let's talk about some other losses. Ticker symbol PRU. Prudential lost an R on this one today, and then I lost some money on MGM. We tried to play it bearish and took it kind of 2 different times, more or less. So shorted here. Where do we short? Here, and then got out there, and then shorted there and got out there. And that was pretty much it for MGM. So overall, today I'm down an R. Right, down in R, we made a little bit of money on TrueCar, ticker symbol TRUE on the bullish gap, like 0.4 R. So either way, if it wasn't for some really quick just scalps just in and out, I would have been down about 2 R on the day. But battled back, down only 1 R on the day. Not a problem. Some put sales expired worthless, ticker symbol MU. MU put sale expired worthless today. Ticker symbol FCX expires in March. RIG expired worthless today, ticker symbol RIG, and then British Petroleum closed below the put sale, meaning anyone who did this put sale is going to be the proud new owner of some shares of British Petroleum, which is what a lot of us wanted, because a lot of us feel that BP is in a great buy low, sell high place right now, especially for a longer term trade. So just something to keep an eye on. Not all put sales expire worthless. This is about the 7th one that I've done in a row on BP. So honestly, if I could put some shares on here, which looks like it's going to be the case, not an issue at all. I like it. Doesn't bother me 1 iota. Buy low, sell high. I like this stock. I'm excited about it, and I'm ready to rock. So ladies and gentlemen, the next real life stock review will be Wednesday of next week, since the market is closed on Monday. Enjoy your week. If you have any questions or if you need anything from me, let me know. Ashley has officially started emailing and calling people, so if you get an email or a phone call from her or from myself, just know that you're awesome, and we appreciate you being real life traders. Folks, thank you so much to everyone. You're absolutely amazing, and until next time, remember, love life, live life, and trade it. I'll see you later. Bye.